IBF Ring Magazine Bantamweight Championships of the World, Jason Mayhem Moloney, Naoya Monster Inoue.
Touch him up. Touch him up.
The veteran referee, Kenny Bayless, with the up. Moloney, the #1 WBO contender and the current WBC at 118 pounds. And as we mentioned, Inoue, the #3 pound-for-pound fighter, according to. After Andrew lost his title to Joshua Franco, and Franco and Andrew will fight in a rematch over in the middle of November for the Moloney brothers to go home to Australia with
2 rounds. So when you do the math, you would think Inoue is going to win this fight. Jason, one thing that he has to mentally overcome is he feels the timing is right now.
The fight against Rodriguez for Moloney was 2 years ago for the IBF and contained Naoya Inoue in the fighter meetings yesterday, saying, I'm going to wait to see what Moloney preside.
He went through a war with Donaire, and he realized that he had metal that he did not have before.
Orbital bone and fractured his nose, neither of which required surgery to go to the body more often than he does the face and head. There's a nice left hook to finish the first round from Inoue, who was just trying to feel out his opponent. Yeah, to kind of get his legs back under him, to figure out the strategy that Moloney was going to throw at him. And so
that's what they both did, and Moloney said he was expecting that going into this fight. He wanted to do with the adrenaline rush of being in front of a sold-out stadium in Japan, in his hometown. Noticing specifically so far in this fight with Inoue, he's not as
on the full 12 rounds twice, including his last fight against Nonito Donaire. Standing on the midsection of Moloney. Row all by way of knockout. All 4 fights were 7 rounds or less, as you see Inoue lunging on the inside and
Rodriguez and Donaire. But when he was in the fighter meetings yesterday with Andre Ward, another winner.
Special place in the hearts and minds and fandom of a lot of these younger fighters. And sometimes, listen, and so to see Andre Ward sitting there to Nobu Ugashima, who's there translating, goes, holy crap, that's Andre Ward.
Lead right hand by Inoue, really putting his power behind it, opening up here in the second stanza.
Yeah, you're reading these distance well. So right on cue, trainer gave you right orbital bone of Inoue, which was the one that was injured, and then
times. And when a fighter has that kind of power, they feel they can take anyone out at any time. So he wants to find those.
We talk a lot about his power and his offensive ability, but also very good defensively. So far for Moloney, talks to the elusiveness. Moloney tries to go back to the body. Inoue responds with a left hook. And now we're right uppercut.
A lot more shots are connecting. Moloney is open up.
Brown's been able to get inside with any consistency on Inoue, which was the game plan for. And Manuk, Jason Moloney has yet now through 2.5 Moloney coming into this one.
Yeah, the monster is hunting right now. He's putting Moloney on his back foot and tracking him down, charging at him, and essentially controlling the pace and tempo of this fight. Inoue's doing whatever he pleases at this point, but there we go with Moloney with a nice counter right. So Moloney has to find what it is and get there and take it.
Considered the WBA Super World Champion at the Bantamweight division.
Waiting for them to have some belts for boxing media. I'd like to get my hands on that.
Would you be the inner or the rest? Manuk mentioned Inoue looking very comfortable settling in here in the 3rd round. Seeing some redness around the eyes of the.
You see these punches right here. Everything is there for Inoue for the taking. He's loading up on his punches. He's not real estate to work with. Inoue is cutting the ring off every time he pleases, and Moloney does not have much. He's just working with whatever he can get, which is not much at this moment.
And if you're Moloney, you don't want to be forced into being the counterpuncher. The whole counterpunch, and it's just not working.
Yeah, it's clear that Inoue's power has Moloney.
Idea coming into this fight was trying to bully Inoue on the inside, and right now Moloney has been forced to just react. And
Straight right hand, combinations, everything really working for Inoue right now, and he's showing his superior class. But there we go, counter jab has Moloney's attention, and Moloney's afraid to take some risks right now by trying to get inside. Inoue has the advantage, and there we saw again.
punches, they say.
Watch your head. Look out.
Sharp.
Inoue respected.
Well, I think maybe he does, but it's got to come in 2 or 3, 4 punch combinations. It can't just come
Having some moments, but nothing substantial is really landing to get
with
them.
these one-off spurts like it does there with the jab. That's a good jab, but you got to follow it up with something and stand right.
No way Moloney's going to win this fight with the jab because he needs to do a lot more.
Next 8 rounds, if it goes that far, can he figure out something to go with it? Inoue has commanded the center of the ring. Good 3-punch combination, nearly landing that overhand right. But a flurry in the final 10.
He was getting adjusted to the pace of the fight. He's in his groove right now.
Yeah. Moloney connects with a left hand that forces Inoue to curl up on the ropes. Rounds for Inoue. We are in the 5th right now. He's got to let his hands go.
Watch your head.
You talked about it. You used the word risk.
Might come to that if Moloney doesn't go to a plan B. He was seeing double after the second round. Imagine going through
Big right comes in from Inoue.
Moloney looked momentarily hurt right there. That 5 rounds into his second career fight in the United States.
Has to go for a knockout.
Ooh. You saw that head feint there? That was masterful.
The counter left from Inoue puts Moloney.
The time left into the round.
2 minutes and 15 seconds. Here comes the monster. Another left hand. Moloney backpedaling. 6th round.
Left hook stops Moloney in his track once again.
Left hand to slow down Inoue for a moment by Moloney, but again, still a minute 35 to go here in this. Good left for some of these check hooks and 0-6 in a round that has already featured a knockdown for Inoue. Moloney opened himself up on the jab and bang. There's that check.
Right on the button. Imagine if he put his in type of potential to come into the United States and create a legacy for himself. And this is only the first.
To be 27 years old and already have 14 world title fights is impressive.
In ESPN cards. This is something that is a feather with a Terrence Crawford and a Canelo Alvarez. Inoue number 3 on the ESPN pound-for-pound list. Letting Moloney charge him for the first 90 seconds of the round. Perhaps the closest round Moloney has come to winning.
The pressure as much here in the 7th as he was in the previous couple rounds.
Certainly a couple of miles off the fastball off in this round. Left. Perhaps Inoue has another trick in his sleeve.
Definitely seems to be toying with Moloney.
Moloney's power because he lunges in with some of his shots too. So whatever Moloney has connected with so far.
Get in there with the jab. Easier said than done. Oh, and another knockdown in the final 10 seconds in his top-ranked ES. And Moloney is done.
To the head. Knockout performance, just what was in store for his script.
With a monstrous right hand, buckling the knees and end.
Moloney's neck shifts there at a 90-degree angle. What a not
Able to get up. So Moloney now 0-2 in his opportunities. Second knockdown in the fight. Second knockdown in as many rounds, and this time
And you have to hope Moloney's okay because the way he fell down.
Seems to have his wits about him. Smiles and hugs, and Moloney
Naoya,